Shalom, everyone. I hope that you are doing well. Welcome in. Today is May the 22nd, 2025. I'm in Kansas City, Missouri. It's the morning time. I think it's in the 8 a.m. hour, getting close to 9 o'clock or something like that. So I just like to give a timestamp on my platform just because of all the nonsense that goes on my platform. I hope that you are having a good day, morning, night, whatever, whenever you are catching this. Today I have to check out of the hotel, and so if those of you who follow me, I will be back out in my car, I guess, today. It's unethical what is going on in this situation, that people could just sit and watch nothing but nonsense on a person's life. I'm hurt to the core. This stupid war that somebody caused out of nowhere and nothing has been so, it's devastating just to know that just somebody would just do a crazy on a person's life. And anyway, y'all just pray for me. If you are able to help in any way, shape, or form, I have till 11 a.m. Central Standard Time to come up with money for the room. But anyway, whatever, I still give God Almighty praise, glory, and honor. I'm not a churchy channel at all, okay? The people have literally turned me away from the church in such a way. I look at it in such a, what they do, it has just turned me off. And God has just taken me a different way, and He is not religious, He's righteous, and righteousness is about you and I doing upright things in the earth realm. He does have a structure, and I do keep the commandments, and I do chase hard after Him, and I allow Him to correct me, and all of us need correction. And so whether you do or not, this is just who I am. And some people want to tell me who I will or will not be in the earth, and I just won't let somebody tell me who I'm going to be in the earth. That's God's job. And maybe some of y'all are dealing with somebody like that as well. I don't really know. But anyway, I have, we're going to get started. I have 3 decks of cards that I already pre-shuffled. And so I haven't looked at them. I just shuffled them and cut them and stuff like that. I always like to say I have freedom of speech and I have rights. And I call upon the Most High God who's running the universe. If there's anybody behind the scenes trying to do anything to this platform, right here, right now, you are under a judgment of God Almighty. You really, really are. I caught somebody on my device, and you're going to get off my device. You're going to get off of it. You were kicked off, and if you get on it again, I will know it, and I'll stop this right here, right now, and I'll go kick you off and come back online. I'm not putting up with you no more. You are out of order with me, causing me to have to figure out how to live, move, and breathe. And you got my things, and they're my things. They don't belong to you. They belong to Shannon Hensley, and somebody needs to go to freaking jail for some crap. Anyway, back to what I was saying here. We have these decks of cards. I have not looked at them. I just cut them, and I wanted to do it with you all. So at the bottom of the Rider-Waite, we have the Queen of Pentacles coming out. At the bottom of this, we have the Ten of Swords. There is a backstabbing betrayal here with the Ten of Swords. At the bottom of this, there's lying, cheating, thieving stuff out here. Okay, there's anxiety. It's an anxiety card as well. So this is the subject. Let me pull these out over here because I have to hold my phone. So, all right, this is here because the devil is here. Well, the devil's a liar. This Queen of Pentacles could be a Capricorn. Don't have to be. Hold on just a second. If I have to pop off, I'll pop right back on. Just hang with me, all right, guys? Because I'm catching this freaking thief. This devil's going to go to jail, and they're going to pay for what they've done. And I see things from my side of the phone that you all don't see. And so just hang on just a second here. Okay. I may have to do that through this video. You're just going to hang tight with me. So this betrayal is bringing out a devil here. So this could be a female boss, or something's happened at work. It was really being suggested yesterday when I was reading. And the King of Cups is also coming out with the child. So yesterday when we were reading, it comes out all the time on this platform. So whoever the person is that the Most High has allowed me to pick up the energy of somebody had some type of love affair, I guess, on a job. There was a child that came out of that, okay, or something with the child situation come out of that situation. So whoever, I pick up on that energy all the time. God's keeps addressing it because you keep pushing it down, I guess, for something. Anyway, somebody's a backstabbing nonsense out here with this devil. We have the letter J, we have the letter S coming out thus far in this reading. Show me more information. So somebody could be traveling, or somebody from afar, or something happening on a job. This is about having the rite of passage to do something, but a devil don't have a rite of passage. There's a backstabbing, lying, cheating, betrayal out here with the devil, the Ten of Swords, and the mice. I don't know whoever these two people are. Show me this King, Queen of Cups. All this money is out here on something. Okay, well, there's a thief out here. And yesterday when I was reading, I don't know if you all caught the next 24 hours, which we're still in that time frame right now. Somebody had, like, I spoke about all these flowers and stuff kept coming out, but there were lies, and somebody's lying to somebody about a commitment. Somebody don't give a rip. They're just there for the money. They're a thief. They're a devil. Okay, in this commitment. So what's coming out upon them is that Ten of Pentacles. That's large sums of money, or something with your kid is involved in something going on that's devilish and a thievery, and somebody may be trying to protect their kid. But you're a bad parent if you don't correct your child. You're a bad parent. God says you hate your kids if you don't correct them. So that's on you with the Most High God. You could never stop that spiritual law and that karmic activity from happening to your bad parental nonsense, if not, correcting a child when you know better. There's the 10th house goes back to I use, and somebody's using somebody out here for all this money. They're a thief. Somebody may have a mouse problem. Maybe you did have a mouse problem. There's jealousy attached to some stuff. Strife is coming out. Well, that's stupidness. There is a loyalty situation. Okay, well, somebody's having an affair out here. Somebody's had an affair. They had a child. Okay, with this person. Show me another information. There was a pregnancy. That's a pregnancy card. So there is some type of communication going on today. If somebody was trying to pop up again yesterday, and because of a money situation, you're going to get yourself in a fix. I told on the first reading, because it was suggesting that if somebody was going to pull their britches down to try to use somebody, that they were going to get pregnant out of this ordeal, and it's not going to be a good idea. But you can do whatever you want because you got free will. Anyway, there's a warning out here. Something wicked is going on in a matter, and somebody's got strife and jealousy around something. That's because they're immature. Big baby energy out here. All right. The rune is looting on people. It's out here. Somebody's a thief, a liar, a cheat. Does that make you feel good to lie and cheat and to use a person? Huh? I know I'm talking to the fool. Anyway, this is, I'm laying down, I'm hunting, I'm chasing you, bring it. Some people just say bring it, kick your freaking teeth out. This is about talking, and there is communication, it's wickedness. There's lying out here, and there's a fight. So give it all you got. An F for a fool. It's the letter A, but the pictograph looks like an F. And looks like the teeth are down, but God says that a fool calls for strokes, and some fool wants to use somebody out here. And so go ahead and put up your dukes and take somebody the crap out, folks, because this is a real war, and you need to show up and be ready to contend and tell somebody, I don't think so. You need to get out of society, all you users and abusers. There's something about counsel here, and somebody thinks they're going to try to counsel something. You better use your wisdom out here, because you got a thief, a liar, and a devil, and a cheat, and something wicked going on. There's two women involved in something also with this storks. Storks also take you back to a war. It's right here. They're only fighting because they want to get away with stuff. You're fighting for your rights. And God's going to cut out the wicked, not some dum-dum who thinks that they can just be an imposter. This Queen of Pentacles, this King Cups energy, they're an imposter. That's an imposter. And they're nasty, and they're chained to a devil out here. And you will pay for what you're doing, all this money that you have, so you will. because God will make sure he takes you out of this earth realm. All right, folks, well, this is what come out. I pray for those of you who are upright, you're being used in any way, shape, or form. I get it. I send you love and light. They're not going to get the last say. Yehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, he's going to get the last say. He's going to punch these people where it hurts. They don't deserve anything in this life being this crazy. Somebody got pregnant. They're trying to hide some crap and do some nonsense. Too bad. You pulled your britches down. You're going to own it. We all own what we do in this earth realm. You don't get to get up in here on somebody's life and be some type of stupid fool. Show me, let me take 3 more cards. There's decisions being made and something's going to be public and something is going to end out here with the world card coming out. Somebody is going to get a victory out here. Somebody does want to use somebody's coming to try to talk. Somebody does want to trade something here. You better turn your back on this devil, because you will get used. You will get involved in something that's nasty. This person's these 2 people are nasty, or whoever's involved in the crap, they're nasty. So you want a little piece of nasty, go ahead and play with nasty. And let the world shun you for being that way. For some of you all, there may be some type of a real divine grace out here, but somebody's a predator. Somebody is a predator. The devil is a predator. And they're wanting to trade, and that's all they can do is just use people. And you're going to get involved in something that you wish you hadn't, and you're going to be chained to something that you're not going to be able to get out of. You open up today to somebody who's trying to get you to, hey, tickety tack on something with whatever they're trying to do. IT workers and stuff was coming out last night, and that's against the freaking law. Or whatever, your stupid kid that's involved in something that you're too proud to put them in their freaking place. I don't really know. But somebody needs to get up in here and tell this devil to shut up, sit down now, and bend them, whoever they are. Something going on at your job today or something like that. But it's devilish out here, folks. And so you need to use wisdom. So what come out? Shalom.